Hello, fellow stitchers. My name is Cher Johnston. Welcome to my happy place. Today I have DMC floss 3834. I have 3 strands of that, and then I have 602. I have 3 strands of that, and then this 600. I have 1 strand. So I'm going to start with um, a buttonhole stitch. So the buttonhole stitch starts at the bottom, and then I'm going to go up here at a bit of an angle. I'm making like a trumpet. For my fuchsia. These are very pretty flowers. I wish I had had them in my garden, but I didn't. I think I had some columbines that were really pretty. Not the same flower, but you know, I guess they're maybe similar. Okay, now I'm gonna go down there to tack that down. I'm gonna go back here and fill in this empty space just because there's too much space there. That looks a little better. Let's do all 3 of these together. It's been so hot here today that I um I turn on the AC and it gets really, really, really cold. So I turn it off. It's not off more than 10 or 20 minutes and I'm hot again, like really hot. So I'm turning it on and off all day. Currently it's off. I may have to turn it back on. So Mitzi these days has been hanging out in my bedroom. I don't have a bed in there anymore. I got rid of the bed, and but she used to like laying on the bed, and she used to also go into my room on this under my bed. I made a little bed for her. I didn't make it. I bought a bed, put it underneath the bed for her. And so I took her bed. Now that there's no bed for her to go under, I I took a chair, one of those shower chairs that I don't use, and I put it under, um, put the bed underneath the shower chair and put a blanket over it so that she can hide. And that's where she hangs out most of the time till she comes out and cries for me to feed her or whatever. What happened here? Well, we have a thread that needs just to be petted a little bit. There we go. Now it's behaving. I don't store my threads on these things anymore. This one hasn't been there for years like some of my other ones, but still, I don't want to do that anymore. Okay, next we're going to do a detached chain bullion stitch. So it's like a detached chain. Excuse me. But it has 3 bullion knot wraps on the end, which changes the look of it just a tad bit. And I have to keep my thumb over it until it's all the way done. Just helps it. Now I'm going to do, I don't know, 3 or 4 of these. I'm going to do one right over top of this trumpet looking thing. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to hold it down, put my thumb over top of it, and pull through. And again, I do have a milliner's needle. That's important, so that the needle goes through the wraps. And I have discovered that it's important. I'll show you here. Uh, 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to hold it down here, put my thumb over it. And then it's important to pull this kind of tight before you go to the next stitch. Isn't it lovely? Oh my gosh. Sometimes I think you just put the right colors together and it doesn't matter too much what you do. 1, 2, 3. Of course it matters what you do, but sometimes just the right colors can really make a difference. And then I'm going to go to the back right there. And then this one's going to go a little bit to this side here. 1, 2, 3. Oop. There we go. Oh, let's put one right in between those. Yeah? Yeah, I think so. 1, 2, 3. I realize I'm going around 4 times. Nice. Would you look at that? All right. Next over here, go. Let's go this direction. And then go around, and then 1, 2, 3. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, isn't it cute? Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, I can't help it. Sometimes I just get so excited about what I'm doing. Yes, it makes me happy to make pretty things. 1, 2, 3. And these today are making me very happy. Pink and purple are like my favorite colors. And pink with green, oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. I might have to cut out some of that. 1, 2, 3. I just get into it sometimes. All right. Sure you didn't miss anything though. Okay. Very good. Let's end this thread off. And then next I have my one strand of the dark pink. And I have it on a milliner's needle. And I did put a knot in it. And we just have now here little tiny diamonds. Look. You guys. I have to tell you, I'm loving the comment section. You guys are make my day. You know, kind of nice. All right. I'm going to try a one wrap French knot. One wrap. And I have to say, happy birthday to my friend Sarah Lee. Sarah Lee Armstrong does junk journals, and she teaches art classes. And she's a fabulous artist. She lives in New Zealand. She's my friend, and um, she seems to be in awe of me, and I am in awe of her. Oh my gosh, look at how cute this is. Little one wrap French knots. Okay, I'm going to finish these off camera because it'll be easier for me to do off camera. Okay, I was just looking at pictures again. And there's a little knobby thing here. So I'm going to do, I think, 4 wraps on a bullion knot here. 2, 3, 4. That looks good enough. A little tight. It's fine. There we go. Oh, yep. Oh my gosh. Now it's getting a little hot, and I know that I can turn on the AC and you won't really hear it if I don't talk. If I talk, I just sound a little garbled or something. But I have to have 2, 3. Okay, the next thing is, oh, my threads are getting away with me. Um, I have DMC floss 471, and I have 3 strands, and I need a milliner's needle. Actually, I want to show you um, my little needle book. I made this. I made it on a video, and I love it. I kind of forgot about it. I was going to sell it, but I love it so much, and I can't. Look at that. How cute is that? And I can't, yeah, I just can't get rid of it. Um, and I decided since I love it so much, I should just use it because I do love it so much. Okay. So I believe this is a number 3 milliner's needle. And these little flowers, if you look in our book, she doesn't do this. She doesn't have these. But I looked at pictures online, and they have these cute little doobies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you Google it, pictures of fuchsia plants, they have like that, and then a little stem like that. And they're so cute. Adorable. One, two, three, four. Ah, Oh my gosh. Ugh. I made a mess. Please don't send the embroidery police after me. I would get a ticket for that. Oh my gosh. I wonder if I can just do this. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Make sure I'm on camera. Okay. I think these have sort of long, thin leaves. So I'm doing a detached chain stitch and I'm going to pull it nice and tight. And I'm going to put that down there. And then I'm going to do more of those, but off camera. And I want to come back and do a hummingbird, I think. Well, good morning. So last night I found a sketch of a hummingbird and I traced it onto my Super Solvy. And now the other thing that I did is I got a piece of paper to write down the numbers of the threads that I'm using, because I picked out a bunch of threads over here, but I'm not sure what I'm going to use, what all I'm going to use. I have for my bird, Hummingbird 841. This is the brown. So I'm starting with, I'm so happy with those flowers, the way they turned out. They're so pretty. I'm really happy with that. Okay. Let's start with his little beak. And I'm thinking I'm gonna do a back stitch. This is not gonna show, is it? I don't know if this is gonna show on this fabric. Well, we'll just see. I think it'll be fine. I hope it'll be fine. This little bird, I think I'm gonna have to do a lot of short and long stitch. You know what I mean? Which I don't know. I don't think I'm really very good at it. I haven't done it a lot. And maybe I need to just practice. Or maybe I need to try it with some wool threads. You know what I mean? So I know that I want to have some pink. I picked out pink. Where did my pink go? Oh, I thought I threaded a needle. I did. I'll show you the color of pink. It's so pretty. All right. Now I'm gonna leave this for now, and we might come back to this color. But for now, I know that I want her little throat to be this. Where did I go? This is the color S915, and I'll write that down here. S915. It's very shiny. It's so pretty. And I know I did. Here we go. There we go. There it is. Isn't it so pretty? And I think I'd kind of like to do some what do you call it? Sort of like to do some feathers or some chain stitches, but I just don't know how that's gonna go. I think I just need to do some short and long stitch here. And I can't do this all on camera, of course, because you know, I can't, I need my video to be an hour or less. And if I did all of this on camera, it would be very, very, very long. Nobody wants to watch that anyway. So I'll be back. Okay, next I have some black for the eye. And it's number 310. Sorry, I hit the camera. And I didn't mark where I want it to be. So I have to kind of guess. So just a few little stitches there. And then I'll have to put in a teeny, teeny, tiny little white dot. Because without the white dots, the eyes just look dead. Okay. I'm pretty sure my kitty Mitzi wants something, and I don't know what she wants. She can't talk except to say, me. What she says to me, me. I wanted to show you something here on Pinterest. So this pin right here, I can share this on the Facebook group. Is this it? See? There's a little little bird. So I didn't. You can download this and print it out. But this is the coloring that I want to go for. I like the pink throat and the purple head. And I looked at lots of different hummingbirds like this. The purple head, the pink throat, and the green. And I wish I could find my purple. Look at that. How pretty is that? Wish I could find my um I'm packing, and this purple is the same purple that I used on the flowers. So we're just going to use the same color purple. And it's 3834. And if I had my Razzle Dazzle threads, if I knew where I put them, it's so funny packing and misplacing things, and I know that I saw them. I know that I packed them to take with me. I have to stop packing now and then because I get tired of making decisions. Do I keep it? Do I want it with me? Do I pack it? Do I throw it away? Do I give it away? What in the heck am I doing? And then I saw, your phone listens to you, and YouTube shows you things that you're thinking about or talking about. So, of course, I'm getting ads for shipping companies and U-Haul and all that stuff. And then this morning, I saw this decluttering show where she said, declutter as if you're moving. And I thought, well, I had sort of planned to do that. I had started to sort of declutter as if I was moving. And yeah, now it's different because I am moving. I don't know if I like this color of purple. I'm going to move on. Okay, I have this really light, bright pink 957. And I want to do the wings. And the wings are going to have uh, a blah, 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 blah. The wings are going to have a starts with a detached buttonhole. No, a detached chain stitch. Then I'm going to do a buttonhole stitch. Okay, I'm going to finish this and do this one too, and then come back. Okay, next I'm going to use the same pink to do the tail feathers, because after that I'm going to take those pins out and take this um, plastic off because it's making me a little crazy. It dissolves with water, so because my hands are a little bit sweaty, it's starting to like warp, getting weird. All right, now the tail feathers, I'm gonna do little um, long detached chain stitches here. I think that's what I want. Yes. Okay. Now I might fill in with some short and long stitch. Short and long stitch, it's just straight stitches that are short and long, just regular stitches. And easier to do off camera. So I'm going to remove the plastic and come back. Oh, I decided I had to find my Razzle. This is the Wonderful Sue Spargo Razzle. This one is RZ4146. This is the Dazzle. This is the metallic, has those sparkly things in it. This one is DZ5105. And I think I'm going to take out the purple. I might try to just put the purple over top of it, but we'll see. I'm going to do a, my line is gone now. I'm going to do an outline stitch just to outline her little belly there. Oh my gosh, yes. Look at how pretty. Okay, now I'm going to fill this in with, I don't know, a satin stitch or short and long stitches. Oh my gosh. Look how pretty. Yes, now that looks like a hummingbird. I thought that pink was so pretty and sparkly, but next to this, it just looks dull. Isn't that funny? I might have to get, if I was going to do a lot of hummingbirds, I would definitely get more um, razzly dazzly colors. How pretty is this? Okay, I'm going to go off camera and fill in those. I think I'm going to take that out, the purple. Okay, I took that. I took the other purple out, and I'm going to do a stem stitch, or an outline stitch, it's also called. And I'm just going to outline this little head. I'm going to have to do more with the eye. And I'm going to go back and look at my picture again and see how much purple I should do. And I'm going to fill in. Isn't that nice? I'm liking this so much better. Really looks a lot more like a hummingbird, doesn't it? And this needs more there. Okay. I have to do this off camera because I can see better. And I think I'm going to fill in the wings with some straight stitches and that pink. Or maybe I'll find a lighter pink. Okay, I'll leave a picture of this at the end, and also I'll put this in the description. The colors that I used, the Sue Spargo Razzle and Dazzle. And look at our Razzle Dazzle little hummingbird. Oh my gosh. So cute, right? One little tiny thing missing. I had to make his eye bigger, right? And the eyes, without the little sparkle, look a little bit dead. So, oh my gosh, there's so much. Oh, there's so much thread on the back. I can barely get through there. All right. Now let's do a little one wrap French knot. And try not to go back in the same spot. But let's go in there. Tighten that up. All right. And hope for the best. Hope it's not too big. Perfect. Little spark of life in his eye. Okay, we're going to do one more thing. Please don't tell the embroidery police about the back of my work, because what? an absolute mess. It's really a mess. All right, next we're going to do one more thing before we go, because I have to fill in that little space right there, and it is going to get a little bee. So I have 2 strands of black and a milliner's needle, and I'm going to do, I think, 7 wraps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. Let's do 9. Why not? Just because. Just because. All right. Now I have another needle with some yellow, and I don't know what color the yellow is, because it's in, with old stuff when I didn't keep numbers, but I have just 1 strand. And there we go. Oh gosh. All right. Might need 1 more. Yeah, it's not quite. Almost. Okay, now also, he's cute. Because I'm moving and I'm getting rid of so much stuff. So much stuff. I'm getting rid of, and I'm finding things that I forgot that I had. This is silver. I don't know what kind it is. It's just a thing that I have that I need to use up, right? I think it might be DMC, but I don't know. Can't swear by it. We're going to give him 2 little wings, 2 little detached chain stitch. They start near the head and they go down to the back of the, near the end of the body. I probably should not have used all 6 strands. I just got so excited that I had it. I think everyone should clean as though they're going to move every now and then. Oh my gosh, look what I've done. Made a mess. Uh-oh. Let's try to undo this mess. You see what happened there? Oh my gosh. All right. There we go. Well, there we go. Nice. All right. Now, We pull the needle all the way there and then pet it a little bit. Yeah, talk nice to it. I'm your friend. Whoop. Not sure I like it. I think I might have to put a little head. Let's do that. Oh my gosh. All right, that's enough of that. Note to self, use 3 strands next time. Where's my black? Here it is. Not. And let's do, I'm going to do a little tiny bullion knot here for a head. Like 3 wraps. Ah, my hands are a little bit sweaty. 3. That should be good. I have to turn the air back on. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yep. Oh. Oh. Yep, he's cute. Okay. All right, there we go. That's my video for today. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll get a better picture and add a picture here at the end. Thanks for hanging out with me today.